Hey guys, how are you today? I hope that you guys are doing well. I just came out to shower. This is my pajama clothes, so please excuse that. Today is a very sad day. So my husband calls me while I'm driving home from Target, and he's like, guess what? With a really sad face, and I'm like, oh my god, somebody got sick, and it's somebody close to us. So he's like, no, they canceled the annual pass feature, so no more annual passes. And I'm like, no way. Honestly, I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me. So we got a pass back in 2019 in July. Okay, my daughter was she had just turned 2 years old. She started liking it. Her reactions of being in Disneyland, I'm going to show you the video right now. Watch it and tell me what you think. Come on. Vente. Yay. Kiss. Okay, for me, thank you. Oh yeah, se deshizo, mami. Come on. Vente. I don't know what she's doing. So isn't that video so cute? Like, that just makes us not resist and be like, you know what, let's just buy it. So we thought about it long and hard, and I know you guys are gonna say, but Disneyland is so expensive, like how do you do it, or what do you do? And you must be rich. No, we're not rich at all. We're just a normal family that lives check to check, you know. We're financially balanced, let's just say that. Okay, we're not drowning in debt. We're not in debt at all, period. And so this is probably something personal as far as like how we did it, but I'm still gonna explain it to you. Just if you haven't thought about it, maybe it's an option for you guys. And how, no, you don't have to pay your entire pass up front. Disneyland does offer financing, so you can do payments. Now for us, it was only 2 passes, okay? But this is exactly what we did. So I told my husband, look, let's do this. Why don't you take some money from your 401, get half of the amount, okay? So let's say if my entire pass for him and me is going to be $3,000, take $1,500 out of your 401k, and that's going to be our payment money. Okay, we're gonna do payments. We're not gonna pay the whole thing. We're gonna do payments, but we're gonna do it from there. When time comes and it's tax season, which is shortly after January, then we can continue and pay it off with our taxes. So he's like, you know what, that's a good idea. As he was planning on getting just the entire amount and paying it off. So I was like, no, you know, don't take too much money out, just get whatever we need for 6 months, which was from July to January, about 6 months. That's exactly what we did. A little bit from the 401k, and the rest came from tax season. Okay, so that's exactly what we did. So we pay our months, January comes, and you know, tax season is the time where you can have a little more extra money and say, oh, you know, I'll pay this off. So we decided, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the most expensive pass, and that is because we wanted to be able to go at any time possible. We wanted the parking to be covered, and they also give you 20% off merchandise and about 15% off your food purchases in the parks. So we're like, okay, you know, that's something that he decided. I did not influence anything on that. He decided on his own that that's what he wanted for us as a family, and that's what we got. And that's exactly how we did it. Okay, 401, a little bit of money from there, and a little bit of money from our tax return. March comes and they close, so we did not continue with our pass from March to July. So March, April, May, June, July, that's 5 months. So we went for 7 months. We paid 7 months of our pass. Shortly in May, Valentina turned 5, so that meant that's it. If we ever return to Disneyland, we're gonna have to get her a pass. So my husband was like, so what do you think we should do? You know, should we continue the pass or should we cancel? I said, look, this and this and this is going on. We don't know the future of anyone's jobs. I think you should just cancel it. So at the beginning, he was like, okay, yeah, you know, you're right. Then we're like, you know what? Let's just keep it. Because then they started announcing that if you were going to cancel or your thing got canceled, you were not going to be able to renew until further notice. Or you were not going to be able to repurchase your pass until further notice. So we're just, okay, let's just keep it. And that's exactly what we did. We kept our pass, and that's how we were able to go these past few times. Obviously just to Downtown Disney, because Downtown Disney did open July 11, 2020. And yes, there's shopping, there's food, and all that stuff. All that was open. You're able to go. They opened the food area and shortly after they closed, okay? That was really sad, because before they were actually allowing you to get your food, sit down on the side, eat, cover up, and continue walking or browsing or shopping. Now you could buy, but you're not allowed to eat in the park at all. You can't even bring water in the park, okay? At all. I'm like, what if I have to drink my medicine? Well, we're not gonna be here for a long time. So we made our trips very quick, to be honest. We never stood around to socialize or anything. We just went, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and we were out. As far as capacity, very organized. If you walk in there and you have your mask down here, they will not be afraid to approach you and tell you, ma'am, please put your mask up or you will have to leave the premises. And they will escort you and they will take you out. They do temperature checks. They do everything very organized. There is a capacity. There is no overcrowding. Everything is well controlled, as crazy as Disneyland could be. Everything is controlled, okay? Whenever we went, we just got what we wanted and out. We did not stay at all. So they canceled the eating, okay? You're allowed to purchase, but you cannot eat on premises. By all means, I don't care. They announced that California Adventure will be opening. California Adventure opens and they start charging $10 for parking, okay, which is not that bad. I understand them. $10, I'm okay with it, because sis, they're millionaires, but they gotta make some money, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, it's only $10. We went one day, we scooped it out, we looked around. It felt so amazing to be there. I was just like, oh my god, yes, yes, yes. Disneyland, like, you just need your fix. I know a lot of people, I'll repeat, Disneyland is only for rich people. No, there is passes for different people, for different ranges, you know? And you just, again, like I said, they do finance. That is an option. And I just told you guys how we did it. And that is a secret that not that many people know, you know? And I'm assuming people are thinking like, oh my god, they have the Signature Plus, it's much so expensive, I can afford that. How can they afford that? When you don't know the little things here and there that we tweaked, and we made things happen. For us, we never have vacations. I've said it before, we don't ever go on vacations, and this was something that my family deserves, my daughter deserves, and we did it. I don't regret it. So then we're like, okay, so once my daughter turns 3 and we need a pass for her, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on halfway. We're gonna save at least half of the amount, you know, of the total, and do the same thing. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna hold half the amount, go, and then we'll get our pass, okay? You gotta save. Yes, you gotta save. And let me tell you, you're way better off investing in a year pass than spending $200 for a one-day entry. Yes, I agree. One-day entry is $200. It's $190 and $180 for children, so same thing. It's very worth it. Honestly, it's worth it, because with 3 times or 4 times that you go, your ticket is paid. Your ticket is paid. I'm not lying to you. We went like 25 or even more times. I honestly want to say we went like 50 times in the 7 months that we were able to visit, okay? We went a lot of times, and that was one of the advantages that we wanted. We wanted to be able to go to the park whenever we wanted, not have to look at a calendar. And if you do, it's okay. At least if you have to reserve, you know that for sure you're reserving and that you're going in, you know, because there is times where it gets overcrowded, it gets to capacity, and they close and you're out. The food, again, we get a discount. Merchandise, we get a discount. I tried to carry and take snacks. I tried to carry and take water as much as I could. Whatever I was able to keep in my backpack, in my bag, then I would take fruit, crackers, snacks, cookies, candies, water, some sort of something, because now they allow you to take stuff. So before that was not even an option. You just had to buy everything there in Disneyland, and it was a very expensive experience. Overall, it is worth it to me. I will never doubt. What I don't say is worth is going for one day and paying $200 for one day, because there's just so much to do. You don't get a full Disneyland experience in one day. So for me, you're better off buying a 3-4 day pass package. Save money. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it'll be worth it rather than one day. However, if my daughter tells me I want to go to Disneyland for one day and that's all she wants for her birthday, I am more than willing to pay it, because if that's what makes her happy and that's what she wants, $200 rather than a $3,000 party, hey, why not? It is cheaper. So yeah, that is where we stand. Our passes eventually will not work, but I'm pretty sure that's because they're gonna come up with another type of process as far as getting into Disneyland and how people are gonna get. Like I said, they are controlled, and there, whether you guys believe it or not, there's people from like Utah, from Oregon, from New Mexico, Arizona, that come. They have a pass and they come during kids' vacations. It's insane how many people from out of state come. So I think that's also one of the other reasons why they want to close out passes, because they just want to have a certain control over who comes into the parks in the very beginning, slowly but surely increasing the radius in who is coming into the park, because it's going to be very controlled, and believe it, it will. If you see Disneyland has a certain requirement, please follow it. They're not going to let you slide. You can't tell them I have special needs and my nose needs to be out and nosy, because they're going to tell you, no ma'am, out, out, out. And that's, it's not just you know, it's for the safety of their employees, of the public, of general health, you know. Right now, it doesn't surprise me that they canceled that. Like I said, it's just, it saddens me, because all these workers that got laid off, that are on furlough, some people that got fired, or however you want to call it, they don't have a job anymore. And I can't explain to you how much Disneyland, or just being at Disneyland, made us feel. A Disneyland pass, like once you enter there, your mind just goes to what you're looking at, to what you're seeing, to enjoying life. You leave things outside of the gates of Disneyland, and it's just, honestly, to us, it was like our family time, you know. Our daughter, my husband, me, laughs. The cast members are amazing. They have the best customer service. They are so nice. They're so accommodating. They, you know, they're very open to things. You just have to speak to them. For those of you that don't know, Disneyland has a lot of things to do, okay? There is a ton of things to do in Disneyland, and 1 day and 2 days and 3 days and maybe even 4 is not enough. You can get in a lot of things, but now that the crowds are going to be taken care of, organized and controlled, it's gonna be a breeze for those that are able to get in, you know. And I can't wait. We're excited. Obviously, we want all of this, you know, to stop already. We want to go back to our normal life, although that may not be until 2022, 2023 maybe, I don't know. It saddens me because I cannot get the shot. I have well, when I was little, I used to get allergic reactions to penicillin. I don't know if now that I'm older it can be a difference, but I do get seasonal allergy. And thank God I'm not allergic to anything as far as like dairy, peanuts, or anything like that, but it still sucks, you know. It still sucks. So I don't know, how do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel? Like, I'm sad. Like, I'm really sad. They need to open. These cast members need to get back to work. You know, happiness needs to come back. Disneyland had never in its 60 something years closed. Never, never, never. So this is something big. If you know Disneyland is closed, you know it's something big. But Disneyland is sneaky. I know my husband and I used to be like, what if they just, you know, what if they just open? Like, even if they don't let us get on the rides, just open up, light everything up, let the games run, let the rides run, but don't let us in. Like, just let us in Disneyland. And my husband was like, you really think they're gonna do that? And I'm like, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind doing that. Like, I just want Disneyland. Like, just walking in the parking structure into security where the music starts, getting to downtown, the music, it just gets you in the mood. Like, it's a whole different experience, I swear. Like, if there's anything I could ever recommend to you, please, if you have 1 or 2 children, save some money and do this for them. They're gonna love it, and you're gonna love it. It's fun. Not only was it fun for my daughter, but it was fun for me, for my husband, for all of us. It was like our time to get together and have fun together. And now it's like all that is gone. You know, at the beginning my daughter used to cry. She'd be like, I want to go to Disney, I want to go to Disney. And we would just be like, it's closed. Donald, Daisy, Goofy, everyone is sick in Disneyland. And now she knows. Like, sometimes she'll see posts on my Instagram, she's like, look mom, it's closed. And I'm like, yeah, see, it's closed, we're not lying to you. So, you know, she loves watching our vlogs. If you guys never watched our Disney vlogs, there's a couple. Go back in my videos and watch them. We had a time of our life, to be honest, and I cannot wait for this to be all over, settle down, and people to get back to their jobs, to be honest, and be free. You know, we've been in quarantine for such a long time. I am ready to get the hell out of my doors. I'm ready to be free. I'm ready to just run and do things without having to be like, oh my god, don't touch. Poor child, like, she doesn't even know like half of the crap that's going on in this world. She is not aware that we just lost my dad 6 months ago, 7 months. We're hanging on, doing as much as we can to stay home, to be as safe as possible. We are okay with it. Yeah, we feel like we're losing our mind, but we got this. You guys, please take care. This is something serious. This is real. And I don't want to get into the whole like wear your masks and the religion and the shots and your beliefs, because I know everybody has different beliefs. But those of you that have gotten it, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, because you're helping contribute to the cases going down. So thank you again. I don't know if I'll be able to get it because of my allergies and whatever, but those of you that are getting it, thank you. You are doing a big thing in your life. Okay, you're helping us bring these cases down. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments or opinions on anything, please let me know in the comment section. I'm very open to constructive criticism, and I know that not everybody thinks the same as not everybody thinks the same as me, and I'm open to opinions. So don't forget to comment below, like this video, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.